Hey everyone, this is Michael again, and welcome to part 3 of my movie collection. And the previous video on part 2, I did the second shelf right here, showing all the DVDs of films that I have. And now we're going to move on to the third shelf over here, and let's get started. Alright, the first one here is Jack with Robin Williams. Good movie, very fun movie, also really sad movie too. About Robin Williams, he plays like this 10-year-old kid, and he looks older, like a 30-year-old man, but his body averages 10 times the normal rate as human beings do. But yeah, so it's a funny movie, very sad movie also, but it's a good movie, and one of my favorite Robin Williams film, one that I always loved as a kid. But Jack is a good movie, worth watching film. Madeline, childhood favorite of mine. Good movie based on the book, which I read the book when I was a kid, and I remember loving the book. And The Wizard of Oz, which was the first DVD I received when I was a kid. This was the old MGM DVD release. I want to get the Blu-ray at some point too. Has no features except the trailer, because this was when DVDs first started, when this first release of The Wizard of Oz came out on DVD. And yeah, the features on the Madeline DVD have a theatrical trailer, photo gallery, and Madeline cartoon. So, and then Jack doesn't have any features on it. And then I'll put this down here, put those down there. I'll start from here. My Bodyguard with Chris Makepeace, Ruth Gordon, Matt Dillon, and Adam Baldwin. I haven't seen this movie in a really long time. I only saw it once, but I remember really enjoying this film. Basically, I think it's Chris Makepeace's character right over here. He gets bullied by Matt Dillon's character, and so Adam Baldwin is Chris Makepeace's bodyguard to protect him from Matt Dillon. But it's just remember it being a good movie, and really liking the movie. It only has the trailers and the TV spots as features, and I know it's coming out to Blu-ray very soon. UHF with Weird Al Yankovic, the only movie that he ever did, and this is another one that I haven't seen in a really long time, and I remember seeing this when it was on HBO years ago, and just finding it so hilarious and goofy. But it's a funny movie, hilarious film, where they parody like Indiana Jones. They parody like talk. One scene, Weird Al parodies a talk show. They parody Rambo. But it's a funny, hilarious film. Also has Michael Richards, aka Kramer from Seinfeld, Kevin McCarthy, Victoria Jackson. But yeah, so check out UHF. It's a hilarious film. You all will probably like it. I know it's coming out to Blu-ray also really soon. The Muppet movie, classic film from my childhood. Huge fan of the Muppets, as you all know. But yeah, it's the old Sony DVD that was released in 2001. Features on it has the Jim Froley's camera test, Muppetisms, and trailers. And I know it's out on Blu-ray too, and Disney owns the rights to the film also nowadays. The Muppets Take Manhattan, another classic Muppet film. Pretty much my favorite of all the Muppets movies is this one, where they want to do a Broadway show. This one I have also on VHS, and this, like I said, this is out of all the Muppet movies, this is my favorite out of all of them. Uh, Features on it has trailers and Muppetisms, interview with Jim Henson. But yeah, Muppets Take Manhattan, like I said, my favorite out of all the Muppet films. Encino Man with Brendan Fraser, Megan Ward, Sean Astin, and Pauly Shore. Very funny movie. Haven't seen it in a while, but I remember it being a funny film. Explorers with Ethan Hawke and River Phoenix. I did a review on this movie. Really enjoyed this movie, directed by Joe Dante. Yes, it's Explorers. Has 2 additional scenes. Wolfgang is bullied on Unexpected Thunder Road Ride, which I remember when I saw this film on HBO Family that those 2 scenes were put into the movie and not cut though. But yes, that's Explorers. Very good movie. Even though I'll admit the ending is not that good. Though, like I heard that the studio Paramount wanted Joe Dante wanted extra time to finish and make his the ending that he wanted to make, but Paramount were rushing him to get the film out. That's what I heard though. Accepted with Justin Long, Blake Lively, also has Jonah Hill when he was fat and when he was big. But I remember it being a funny movie. I remember liking it. National Lampoon Senior Trip with Matt Frewer, Tommy Chong. This is the first movie where actually got this. This is the first movie that Jeremy Renner did. This was way before he became popular with Hawkeye and the Avengers. But it's a very funny movie. Monsters Inc. Haven't seen this movie in a really long time, but I remember really enjoying it. I haven't seen the prequel, which was Monsters University. We'll check that movie out at some point, though. Sorry about that, but I was saying we'll check out Monsters University at some point. But this is the 2-disc collector's edition, which has features on it, a lot of features. But Monsters Inc. I remember really enjoying the film when I first saw it. How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey. I know a lot of people don't like this movie, but I haven't seen the film in a while, but I remember really enjoying it. Has features on it. Deleted scenes, spotlight on location, outtakes, the Faith Hill Where Are You Christmas music video, which is one of my favorite Christmas songs. The trailer, Grinch game. So yeah, it's Grinch. Although it's not, the movie, of course, is not as good as the original cartoon. Rebound with Martin Lawrence. Haven't seen the film yet, but give it a watch at some point someday. Richie Rich with Macaulay Culkin. Fun movie. Really enjoyed the film ever since I was a kid when I saw it. Has no features on it. Yes, Richie Rich, it's a fun movie. It also stars Jonathan Hyde, John Larroquette. But yeah, Richie Rich is a fun movie. Dr. Dolittle with Eddie Murphy. Very funny movie. I remember this was the first movie that I ever got to see in theaters that my dad took me to see. Has no features on it except the trailer, but it's a funny movie. I know it's a remake of the film that came out in the 60s, which was a musical. But yeah. Snow Dogs with Cuba Gooding Jr., James Coburn. Very fun movie. Really like it. Haven't seen it in a while, but I know it had had Cisco in it, Graham Greene. Features on it includes deleted and extended scenes, Ted's Arctic Challenge set-top game, 3 featurettes and a commentary with the director Brian Levant and producer Jordan Kerner. Ice Age, the first movie, the 2-disc special edition. I remember liking it when I first saw it a little bit, but I'm just not a huge. I'm just don't care to see the rest of the trilogy. I know that they're making a new one. I heard, but it has it's a 2-disc special edition. It has a lot of features on it. So it's Ice Age. Ernest Goes to Jail. I remember seeing this movie as a kid and remember really liking it. It's Ernest P. Worrell, so Jim Varney's famous character. This is another one of the Ernest films that I really like. It's hilarious. I know some people don't like the Ernest films, and they might not be for everybody. But Grandma's Boy, which stars Linda Cardellini, Alan Covert, Peter Dante, Shirley Jones, Kevin Nealon, late great Doris Roberts, and Nick Swardson. Seen little bits and pieces of this film. Haven't seen the whole thing though, but it's Grandma's Boy. This piece of shit right here, The Happening, M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong, stars Mark Wahlberg, John Leguizamo's in it, Zoe Deschanel. Just piece of shit film. It's absolutely a hilariously bad film. I just wanted to pick it up to see how bad it was, and it really is a shitty film. Yeah, Mark Wahlberg talking to a plant, and the famous "What? No." Yeah, and then running away from the wind. So fucking stupid. Meet Dave with Eddie Murphy. I know a lot of people don't like this film, but I enjoyed it. Actually had fun with it. Meet Dave. Only features on it has a gag reel, Crew Confessions featurette. So yes, that's Meet Dave. Napoleon Dynamite with John Heder, John Grease, Aaron Paul, Ethan Ramirez, Tina Margarino. Everyone knows Napoleon Dynamite. Very good movie. Yeah. Features on it has a director, co-writer, producer, and actor commentary. Felicia original short film with optional director, writer, producer, and actor commentary. The Wedding of the Century making a featurette, and deleted scenes, still gallery, and more. So yes, that's Napoleon Dynamite. Dutch with Ed O'Neill and Ethan Randall, Joe Beth Williams. Very funny movie, very fun film. It's directed by, it's written and produced and written and co-produced by John Hughes. So it's a fun film, fun road trip movie. Premium Rush with Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Michael Shannon, about Joseph Gordon-Levitt being a bike messenger. I remember seeing this in theaters and really liking it a lot. I reviewed the movie too, so look back at my videos if you want to see my review of it. Soul Food with Vanessa Williams, Vivica A. Fox, Nia Long, Michael Beach. Very good movie. It also was turned into a show on Showtime. But yeah, it's a very, very good movie. Soul Food. Zombieland with uh, who's in it? Jesse Eisenberg, Emma Stone, Abigail Breslin, Woody Allen. Very fun film. I did a review on this movie. So if you want to check out my review, look back at it. It's a very funny movie. I know that they're doing a sequel to the film, and hope they do a good job with it. And it could go either way. It could be good, it could be bad, but hopefully they do a good job with the sequel. So yeah, it has features on it. It has deleted scenes, commentaries with actors Woody Harrelson, Jesse Eisenberg, director Ruben Fleischer, writers Rhett Reese and Paul Wernick. Go behind the scenes with In Search of Zombieland. Zombieland is Your Land, the zombification of the United States. Visual effects, progression scenes, and theatrical promo trailers. Yes, that's Zombieland. Very fun movie. It's the Batman Anthology, motion picture anthology from 1989 to 1997. Has all 4 Batman films. Lifts up like this. These are all 2-disc special editions. Here's Batman '89, classic film. Here is Batman Returns. Very good movie. Here's Batman Forever, which I really like. I know a lot of people, some of the people don't, but I like Batman Forever. And I gotta say, this is Batman Forever kicks the shit out of this film, this abomination piece of shit called Batman and Robin. This film shouldn't deserve a 2-disc special edition. But the one feature on here has Joel Schumacher apologizing for making the film, which was really funny. But yes, that's the Batman and motion picture anthology. Wayne's World and Wayne's World 2 comes with both films. All have features on it. It's the first movie, classic. Features on here has a trailer, cast and crew interviews, commentary by the director Penelope Spheres. So it's Wayne's World, and both of these films, the DVD menus, they use if you remember the TV Guide channel, when they used to have the what's on, down at the bottom, and it'll always go up. That's what the DVD menus are for these films, for both of them, which is really cool, really awesome. Here's Wayne's World 2, which I think is funnier than the first movie in my opinion. Features on it has a commentary with the director Steven Surgic, exclusive cast and crew interviews. So yes, that's the Wayne's World 1 and 2 pack. And I got some DVDs right over here. This is Let's Be Cops, starring Damon Wayans Jr., Jake Johnson, Nina Dobrev, Rob Riggle. Very funny movie. And 21 and Over, very funny movie, which stars Miles Teller. These are like bootlegs that I got from flea market back then. Oblivion with Tom Cruise, very good movie. Reviewed the film. and I reviewed 21 and over, and I think I reviewed Let's Be Cops also. Grown Ups 2, which I still haven't seen. Heard it was really shitty. Fruitvale Station. This was given to me from one of my friends. Reviewed this movie. Very, very good movie. Ender's Game. Also another film I reviewed. Good movie too. Based on the book, and I read the book also when I was in high school. And then Expendables 3, which is I reviewed. Didn't like it. Didn't like the film. And we have The Sandlot, classic film. Don't bother with the sequels. And I have this this Popeye 4-pack DVD set, which has some of the Popeye cartoons. There's Popeye Fist of Fury. Has I think 8 cartoons on there, and the 9th one is a commercial for Soaky Toys. Popeye Greatest Tales and Heroic Adventures. Has 9 cartoons on there. Here's When Popeye Ruled the 7 Seas. Has 5 cartoons and a bonus making of a Popeye cartoon. And then When Popeye Ruled the World. So yeah, and there's 10 cartoons on here. They were released from Good Times home video. Okay. Here is Stay Tuned with John Ritter and Pam Dauber. Very good movie. I reviewed the film also. Very fun movie. The inside. Very fun John Ritter film. One of my favorite films that he did. I'll keep it like that. Jack Frost with Michael Keaton. Very good movie. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but it's a good Christmas film. Very sad film also. I reviewed this film also. Says Jack Frost. Good Christmas film. Superman the movie, 1978, classic film with Christopher Reeve. Also stars Ned Beatty, Jack Cooper, Glenn Ford, Trevor Howard, Margot Kidder, Terrence Stamp. Classic film. Everybody knows Superman the movie. It's the old Snapcase. So, yeah. I have this on Blu-ray too. And Slappy and the Stinkers, very underrated film. I know probably nobody's even heard of this movie. Well, some people might have, but it's a very funny movie, fun film. This is the first movie I reviewed on when I started doing movie reviews. It's just one of my favorite childhood films. Stars B.D. Wong, Bronson Pinchot, Sam McMurray, and this kid over here, he played Spanky in the Little Rascals, and this kid right here voiced Auto Rocket on Rocket Power, which is really cool. Yeah. And a family fun edition of Home Alone, which has commentary by Chris Columbus and Macaulay Culkin, fun featurettes, the making of Home Alone, how to burglar-proof your home, the stunts of Home Alone Around the World, and Where's Buzz Now. Mac Cam behind the scenes with Macaulay Culkin, where he takes this camera, so his video camera goes behind the scenes during the film. And it also has the Angels with Filthy Souls, the full little film, in the scene where Macaulay Culkin's character is watching that movie on the TV. And the 1990 press featurette has 15 exclusive deleted scenes or alternate takes, a hilarious gag reel, set-top games, battle plan trivia quiz, and head count, and a whole lot more, which is the same features that are on the Blu-ray. So I have the Home Alone Family Fun Edition. Also have the original DVD, which has no features except 3 of the trailers for the Home Alone films, from the first movie to the third film. Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, another classic film, good sequel, more hilarious than the first movie. Also, the features are still like the trailers for the first 3 Home Alone films. Hopefully, I want this movie to get a special edition Blu-ray or a DVD at some point, but I know it's probably never going to happen. Then Home Alone 3, which this was the very first Home Alone film I ever watched when I was a kid. I watched this one all the time like crazy, the VHS of it. I know a lot of people don't like the film, but it's a childhood favorite of mine. No features on it except the trailers. But yeah, it's Home Alone 3. Jingle All the Way, with Arnold Schwarzenegger, Phil Hartman, Sinbad, Rita Wilson, Robert Conrad, Jim Belushi. Classic Christmas film, in my opinion. One that I watch every year during the holiday season. And I reviewed the movie also. And then they did that stupid direct-to-DVD sequel, Jingle All the Way 2, for WWE Studios, which I will avoid like the plague. And then Looper with Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Bruce Willis, and Emily Blunt. I remember seeing this film in theaters and really liking the movie. It's a very, very good movie. The little kid in this was really amazing too. Features on it has a commentary with the director, Rian Johnson, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Emily Blunt. Looper from the beginning, making a featurette. 5 deleted scenes with director commentary, score on Looper, and Looper animated trailer. So Looper, very good movie. I did a review on it. So check out my review. And then after that, it goes into my wrestling DVDs, the WWE DVDs, which I already did a video showing all that. But I just want to show the movies that I have, the WWE Studios films that I have. And the first one is Legendary with John Cena, Patricia Clarkson, Danny Glover. I remember this being a really, really good movie. Really enjoyed it. Sorry about that, but I was saying Legendary, I remember it being a really, really good movie. It has features on it. It's the 2-disc special edition. And this has the WWE Legendary Moments, hosted by John Cena DVD, which you can get separate. Special features, it has Big Brothers coaching on set with John Cena, technical fails and foils, the bloopers and fun, and Devin and Tyler's first foray into wrestling. It has Matt to the Mic, the making of Hustle, Loyalty, Respect, inside look at John Cena recording the song, deleted scenes, and a photo gallery. So, yeah. And then here's Knucklehead, starring The Big Show. Remember it being a very funny movie. Guilty pleasure. Features on here has Knucklehead moments, bloopers, and beyond. Welcome to the Show, scenes inspired by Big Show's real life. Barely Surviving behind the scenes featurette. Commentary track and a photo gallery. And last is The Chaperone with Triple H. Another fun film. Remember really liking. Features on it has a commentary track with stars Triple H, Ariel Winter, and Yearly Smith. Ariel's video diary, busload of bloopers on The Chaperone Triple H, comeback music video, original song by area winter photo gallery, and that's where I am. Look. So yeah, so that's pretty much basically it for part 3 of my movie collection, which third shelf is done. Now we're gonna move on. In the next part will be my TV shows on DVD. So yeah, so until part 4, thank you all for watching, and the next video will be a unboxing video, so it will be coming up right after this video. So until then, I'll see you all later. Bye.